Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Chicago White Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the nod for the White Sox, Shane Smith. How about a report on him, Chris?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
All right, ready to get underway. Otto Lopez digs in now. And we're underway here in the home opener. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and an easy out to start the game. Foul ball there. Paz, a strong arm center fielder, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Swings through that one for strike two.
Ball, that's down.
On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams whips it to first on the run.
He's up.
In time. Got it. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Chase Burns. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
Breaking ball
that's
inside. And that is ball one.
Ball.
That's towards center. Pajes gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That's a ball. Ball.
That's outside. They're now 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out
Take
walk.
your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took.
That is the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
No, that's down. Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Popped up. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Outside low. Ball 1.
No, that's inside.
No score here in the second. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. Now 2 away.
Batting 7, catcher Agustin Ramirez.
That's in. Ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the first run of the game as the Marlins take the lead.
Batting 8, right fielder Christopher
So
Morel.
2 down. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and
Batting
2 out.
ninth, second baseman Xavier.
He got that front
Edwards.
foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
This one in the air center field. Trout settles under it. And that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap, and that's going to roll to the wall. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one at the knees for a strike. In the air, foul off first. He makes the grab, and there's one down. James Wood steps to the plate for the White Sox. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Out there to center. Pajes settles underneath it, and there's two down. Two aboard, two outs. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Montgomery on his horse around third. He'll score and then tie it as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. On to the third inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's out number 2. Now here is Connor Norby. A double and a run scored his first time up.
No, that's out. Hurt.
Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, here's Trout.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Going. Gone. He'll touch them all. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. One down. Jesus Sanchez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Got him. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Third baseman Jose Montgomery.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Nationals Park. And now for the Marlins, Spencer Steer. On the ground, Abrams. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Heriberto Hernandez.
That's a ball.
Hernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The White Sox up by 2, top half of inning number 4. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
In the air, right field. And that is that.
Nobody can save you but you. Believe in them schemes if you want to. Self-motivation is...
Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 4th, James Wood steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hard hit, right side. Steer takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Foul ball.
Set down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Marlins, Christopher Morel. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. He hauls it in. 2 away. Back to the top of the Miami order. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit.
Ball.
The White Sox leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams. Marlins set down in order.
I'm a rock star and I work for the minimum.
Bottom of the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams now. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball right side.
Ball.
And foul ball. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
For the White Sox, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Pitch out, but no action. Check swing went around, and 1-1. Quick move to first, and diving back is Trout. Man at first, one away. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Got a little anxious on that changeup right there, and tells you he's ready to hit a fastball. If he can let that thing get deeper as he recognized.
Dive, and Trout's picked off. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he went around. Top 6. And now for the Marlins, Andy Pajes. Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
High fly ball, right field. Sanchez on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. So 2 down. Spencer Steer will hit next. In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out.
Ain't no stress, we relax.
Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 6th. Jesus Sanchez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Colton Montgomery. Now pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Cade Gibson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. This one in the air. Edwards settles under this one. Out. number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Neto, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive. And got something he could handle. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Gurriel at the plate now, and that's strike 1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground to the left. Play made, that ends the inning. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's 5-2.
If you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say if you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say what you meant to cut me, what you meant to stunt me.
Top of inning number 7, and now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. New pitcher for the White Sox, Clayton Beeter. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. The White Sox leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Beeter, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Late with the swing there.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, base is empty. Christopher Morel digs in now. 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. 0-1.
Ball. No, ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 7th, Jose Altuve steps to the plate for the White Sox. New pitcher for the Marlins, Calvin Fauché. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. And it is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. And they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Here's a 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Mike Trout. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here the bottom of the 7th.
That's a ball. Outside.
Out towards right center field. Morel should have this one. 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman Munetaka Murakami.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the corner for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's a ball.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Down.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So man aboard, and up next for Chicago, Jesus Sanchez.
That's a ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman Colton Montgomery. Now pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new Andrew Nardi.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Vargas in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the 8th. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gurriel takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The White Sox leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Andy Pajas will hit next. New arm out of the bullpen, Ben Joyce.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Line drive, Adam in center field. The relay, now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back in Washington, D.C., here's the White Sox DH, Zach Neto.
Now pitching for Miami, number 64, Tony Santiago.
No, that missed.
Check to swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. Here's a 2-0. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitchers
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. Throw to first, safe. And now we'll have to check back on the righty.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
In the air to left center, Hernandez under it. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Moreno in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Quick toss to first. Neto dives back in safely. Neto over at first with 1 away.
Yeehaw!
That clips the corner. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out. And that is that. We go to the 9th, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Wilson. That one fouled off.
That's the ball.
Just missed. To third. And it gets by him.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can.
Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Steer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's low.
Dominguez is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Smith with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Eres la niña de mis ojos, tú eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito, sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Pasa es que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero visaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito, sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece.
Depot Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. Ready to go now. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
And the home opener is underway. Foul ball there. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Out towards right center field. Pajes makes his way towards it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away. Here's Trout. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Fouls it back with two strikes. Two down, nobody on. On the ground. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That's outside. Ball one. Trout leads off first with two down to the inning. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
On the ground to third. And it's through for a hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Trout flying around third. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Time call now. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Hernandez under it. And that is that. Back here in Miami. And getting the start for the White Sox, Spencer Arrighetti. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Leading off, Otto Lopez.
Ball.
Out towards left center. And there's one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
Curve in the dirt. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. And we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jacob Wilson now at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Out to short. Abrams tosses to first. That's out number 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Norby batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick in 2021.
That's the ball.
Abrams on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Second inning set to go. Zach Neto steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one in the air center field. Pajes has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 29, James Wood.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A solo shot. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 2-1. One down. Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Two-way down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Abrams in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Into the outfield, base hit. And out to a board.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
0-1.
Hard liner. Should be extra bases. Moreno around third. One run across coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Jesus Sanchez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ground ball right side. Steer takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the second, and now for the Marlins, Spencer Steer.
Number 7, Spencer Steer.
Ball! That pitch is out. Hey!
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
The left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Miami, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Murakami. Here's the tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2. Back here in Miami, top half of the 3rd inning, Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. That one outside. Ball 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Check swing went around. That is strike 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one in the air right field. And it's just foul. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Time called. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground to third. On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
For the White Sox,
James Wood at the plate. Last year gained some attention. He was intentionally walked in a game June 29th. 4 times. Only the 3rd player this century. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
Foul ball. 0-1 down. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Trout settles under it. And there's 1 down.
Ball one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, look at the stop. Not in time. He legs it out. Back to the top of the Miami order. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Man at first, one away.
Hey!
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
Hey! Ball, that's inside.
Next pitch is outside. Tap foul at the plate. Altuve takes it in for the out. And there are two down. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base. Trout moving under this one. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's to third. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the White Sox, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
In the dirt, ball one. Altuve, 35 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one missed. On the ground, right side. Edwards whips it to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The batter, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike one. Here's a high chopper. And it goes just foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Spencer Steer. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball. Ball 2.
Two down. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. The Marlins trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Nope, that's inside.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And the 0-1. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Christopher Morel. Fly to center his first time. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, Kyle Stowers. Looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the fifth. Mike Trout steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Just missed.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Here's a 2-2. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with two strikes. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Quick move to first, and he's back standing. Check swing. He went. That's strike two. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball one. Trout gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the move. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. The 2-2 now. Got him. One away.
Up next for the White Sox.
And up next for Chicago, Jesus Sanchez. Started after it. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Man at second. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Now pitching.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Cade Gibson.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
To third, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Yeah.
Neto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Off the plate inside, ball 1.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
No, inside.
Edwards aboard here at first with nobody out. Nice grab. There's one. A sensational double play. Andy Pajes, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. Yep. Left field. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Late Bakker comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. 0 for 3 in this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. First and second, one out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. This to third, fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder, number 12, Jesus Sanchez.
And the sweeper
Inside,
is off the
ball one.
plate. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. All loaded up. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Bottom of the sixth. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Wilson. On the mound now, Kirby Yates.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air to left center. And a quick out, number one.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Yates, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Ball two.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next to hit, Spencer Steer. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Sanchez on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Miami. So now it's the White Sox DH, Zach Neto. That one blasted deep to right. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. So digging in, Gabriel Moreno, 1 for 3. And takes low for ball one. Out towards right center field. Stowers on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases loaded with one away. CJ Andrew Nardi gets the call from the pen.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Fought off foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The White Sox trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, center field. And he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And the lead is up to 5. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full. Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 10-3.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a pole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Comes up empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed. Bullpen. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. And they cut into the deficit. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he... gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Stowers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Abrams tosses to first. 2 gone. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Inside,
Newcomb, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Lined into left center, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Runner takes off, pitch misses. Throw there, safe.
That's ball 2.
Pitch misses inside. And now 3-0. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard. On a line, base hit. Coming home. 1 run is in. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. It's down to 5. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Marlins, Anthony Bender.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back. And he brings it into the warning track. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Benintendi to the plate. Benintendi in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that one almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the slider just misses. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And that is cut on and missed. Going 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Out to short. Here's Edwards for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins.
Now
Jacob Wilson.
Number 31, Grant Taylor.
The other way. And foul ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1 down. That one fouled hard the other way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Spencer Steer digs in now. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Check swing and he went. And it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
Steer off of first with 2 away. The next
Ball,
offering
that's outside.
misses, and that's ball 3. Grounds one to short. Abrams. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Miami, we go to the 9th. C.J. Abrams steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one fouled off. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So they turn things over to the righty, Tony Santillan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Murakami, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's hammered into right field, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball, that's out.
This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 11-5. Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 9th. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Ball, that's out.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Headed for the plate. 1 run across. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And now it's 13-5.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Benintendi up here. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Plenty of offensive.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one pushed foul. Got him looking for the tag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Puts a bunt down.
That
And a
ball's
foul
foul.
ball. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Gets the bunt down the right side. Murakami. He takes it on his own, and the Marlins with just one out left. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they